Horace, can't you find some more wood? I'm freezing here. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, salutations. Konnichiwa, and every other form of green across this vast, marvelous multiverse. I am Matsu Quinox. This is Horace, and welcome back, my dear, marvelous, wonderful scholars, to the study. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Horace, when did Ovid said he was going to be back with some more of that wood? I mean, this place doesn't have a fireplace, and it's really, really quite cold right now. Hello there, my dear scholars. Welcome. Horace and I were just discussing the fact that the study is unusually cold today. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the snow room got opened up, or could be the frost bridge again. Whatever the case is, we are trying our best to keep warm. Hello there, Julian20. Welcome. Congratulations on getting first. Hello there, Dr. Zadium. Welcome. Hello there, Private Maverick. Welcome, Julian20. Hello, wise one. I'm not that wise. No. I'm just fine. I'm average for my state of being. Julian20 was minus 20 here this morning. Oh, so you kind of know what this is like, maybe. Hello there, Jury Jelly. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Hello, all you fine, marvelous scholars. Welcome back to the study. Oh, oh, well, we'll just have to make do, Horace. Just have to make do. But yes. Hello, how are all of you doing, my dear scholars? I hope you're doing well wherever you are, whenever you are, across this vast, marvelous multiverse. Oh, Dr. Zadium doing well. Oh, Jury Jelly doing well as well. Good. Oh, hello there, Time Sage. Welcome. Thank you for the resubscribe. Why is it so cold? I wish you could tell me that. Oh, oh no. We'll just have to grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. Private Maverick, for me it started off single digits below zero, but warmed up to the 20s. I would take the 20s over this, regardless. Brr. So anyway, before I start today, of course, I want to let all you scholars know that this place is a safe place. For any one of you who feel vulnerable or afraid or worried, I am here for you. This place will always welcome you in. I am here for you, my dear marvelous scholars. Yulian20, maybe you need the fireplace room. There is a fireplace in the reading room, but unfortunately we're not in the reading room today. We're going to be in the gaming room, which doesn't have heat. Yulian20 hearts to you. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I mean it. I mean it. I'm here for all of you. And you will always, always be safe here at the study. Always, I promise you that. Oh, but anyway, tonight, my dear scholars, tonight we will be playing more Phoenix Wright East Attorney. Ooh, we are on the verge of something, at least in this latest case. It looks like well, what happened last time? Horace, where's my notes? Where's my notes, Horace? Um, oh, here they are. Here they are. It looks like I think his name was Jack Hammer. I really hate these puns. Um, Hammer, who was supposedly the victim, ended up being the guilty one. He was the one inside the steel samurai suit. He drugged the person who originally was in it, and now it looks like Vasquez, the producer, has some tie with the event in the past. I think it was 5 years that Hammer was involved in, where he accidentally killed an actor on set. Um, and Vasquez has a hold on him, and something might be involved in that. I'm not sure. Oh, it's hard to think. But yes, anyway, that is where we are in the story. We are still investigating, I think. I don't really remember where we left off. But it seems to be that things are narrowing down. to the question of who killed Hammer. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, cold. So anyway, my dear scholars, shall we continue our reading of oh my goodness, our not reading, our again cold. Our playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. What say you do? Julia 20, yes, please read. We are not reading tonight. We are not reading tonight. That was a slip of the tongue. That was a slip of the tongue. Sorry. Wait, are you ready to play more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? What say you, my dear scholars? Play on. Thank you, Jewelry Jelly. I'll take that as a yes. Alright. Let me just get the controller and we'll head over. Time Sage. I would argue you do read Phoenix Wright. That is true. I do. Technically, I do. Oh my goodness. So let's head to the gaming room and start our game. Hopefully the sound's working for this. Tell me if it isn't. Okay, we left out on this part. Oh, it's quiet? Chewy Jelly. Oh, Dr. Zadium can hear it. Okay. It's quiet for you, Jewelry Jelly. Hold on, let me see. Do I have... It's audible. Is that better? It's a little loud on my end. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, 5 years ago. Where am I going now? Employee area, I already went there. Let's go outside Studio 2, I guess. Oh! October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez! It's been a while since I've done these voices. Hello? Hello? Hi! Oh! Why, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. That's so... Aw. I hate seeing sad Waya. Aw, she looks so sad. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. Private Maverick. Vasquez more like Asquez. True. You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! My Fae blood speaks to me! I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you, look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? He's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. That's kind of an obvious thing there, Waya. Closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. How does Nick not see... How does Phoenix not see this part? He's commenting on how dangerous this is. He doesn't see the bent one here. Why is that? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Oh. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? He doesn't? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? He's so proud of that thing. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Dr. Zadium, nope, he uses a bike everywhere. Well, that's efficient. This is where Salmonella and Dee Vasquiz ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too! Something wrong? I don't know. I get this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. You think... Oh, Dr. Zadium, cars are very, very expensive to have in Japanese. I think I've heard that somewhere before. Dr. Zadium, defense attorneys are stereotypically underfunded. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Oh, did I look at this thing? There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. And to think if he hadn't brought that photograph in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. If we had looked at this one... so it's the same thing. The trailer door. It's unlocked. Okay. So... Oh. Dr. Zadium, so this game, where the odds are like 99% stacked for the prosecution, is true to life in Japan. Prosecutors enjoy a like 99% conviction rate. Oh, that's steep. Oh my goodness. Dr. Zadium, so Phoenix winning is a major thing. I suppose so, with something like that. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. Wow, that is harsh. But You were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident! Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. Time Sage, to be fair, they only bring cases to court if they believe it's an assured victory. That is interesting. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys? Oh no! Dr. Zam, true, that's like most prosecutors. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dee Vasquiz care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! Dee Vasquiz, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey! You okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Time Sage, how? How what? Time Sage, how long was he listening? That's a good point. Was he just crouched behind the door, just waiting? Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquiz. To be continued. Oh, it looks like we're in the final trial, my dear scholars. For this. Yep. Final day, trial. Oh my goodness, here we go. No. Here we go, my dear scholars. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Sorry, I need more water. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Dr. Sadie, you're turning the judge to Palpatine. I can't help it! You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I can't help with the voices kind of change in that matter. The prosecution calls Miss Dee Vasquiz to the stand. Miss Dee Vasquiz is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Oh, we're going right here off the bat. Oh, this is gonna be tough, I feel it. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Dee Vasquiz. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Dr. Sadie, if the van's a rocket... No! Oh, no! This is the final battle, Nick! Let's do it! Okay, give me 1 second, my dear scholars. I'm gonna write selected save data. And, you know, one other thing, my dear scholars. I'll be right back. I need to do something for a second. I'll be right back. Scholars? Okay, there we are. I'm back. Okay, let's continue. Really? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. I entered the trailer. Oh, I already said that. So let's press her for a few details. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said for you to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yes, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Oh. Okay. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How? So we went to Studio 1. It ended at 4. But the monkey's head was blocking the path by that point. She did say it toppled, but they couldn't have gotten thing. Hold on, I'm gonna save just so I have, because I know it's in a position somewhere here. Well, no, it wasn't that. So it wasn't that area. It was one of the two areas. One of the things that kind of annoys. Nope. It's gotta be one of... Oh, no, don't want to save. Trying to find the area. Oh, come on, it's gotta be somewhere in there! Are you kidding me? Where is it? I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. 2:30 in the meeting. Is this not the evidence? Come on. What the heck, game? I'm sorry I'm doing this, my dear scholars. This is bothering me. Where is it? Because I would think that the evidence that was... The meeting began at 12 a.m. sharp, ended at 4. Trailer. It was the rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. How could they go to Studio 1 if the monkey was there? Hold on. There's something I'm missing here, isn't there? And when exactly was that? Oh yeah, we already said that. There's gotta be something. Oh, I see. It couldn't have been that because between 12:15 and 4, so it would have been moved by that point. So that isn't it. So that can't be the evidence. Because she left after 4. So it couldn't be the evidence there. There's gotta be something. She ate the steak. I don't know, I guess. Oh, wait. What? Right? Huh. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Dr. Save, for the point. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Dr. Zayden, remember it was drugged. I forgot! Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Excuse me. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh, I forgot! Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh, that face! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. She didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Hello, Tetsuo, welcome! We are playing Phoenix Wright. We are currently trying to get this trial through.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? I think it'll be this. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you sane?
Private Mavericks, the other possibility was that she had a boneless steak. That is true. That is true. Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Times things, that's quite a leap in logic there, Nick. Well, Phoenix does tend to take leaps in logic.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? She couldn't. But that was... I think I know. I'm gonna save. We'll write the selected save data. Because there's an obvious answer in that. You couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
Oh! What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
That doesn't mean anything. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Okay. I'm gonna try this one. Otherwise, I think I know what the answer is.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Now, I think I know what it is, but do I dare say I can tell you? My dear scholars? Dare, because I think I know what it was that killed him. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
because it's been bothering me ever since we started this case. Because Nick hasn't been making any point of it. No, no! No, 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 no! No! I made a pun! I made a pun in my own stream! No! No! Okay. Oh, I forgot to mute this thing. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to mute the game sound. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just have to cleanse myself afterwards. But yeah, I knew I figured I knew what the murder weapon was because Phoenix never brought it up. Tetsuo, if you don't understand, I hate puns. Puns are an abomination of language. And I did one. I did a pun. Pun. I did a pun. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Calm me down, calm me down. Game must go on. Game must go on. Okay. Okay. But I figured this was the murder weapon because it always bothered me because I always noticed it and Phoenix never brought it up. But it's a very obvious one. Jury Chilio. No, 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 yeah, no. It's bad enough with Kidtron.
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you sane? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Ooh. has happened again.
Huh? Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Then so is it ever stated how much time there is between trials in these games? I don't think there is. Well, we're given dates. Yeah. Miss Dee Vasquiz meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very clever, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? Oh, there's an easy reason for that. Time Sage, hell, when you reach a new segment, it even gives you the exact time of day. That is true. Could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
Here's the thing, I think I know the answer, but I don't know how to word it. My dear scholars. Because I know it's all in the wording. Be literal. Because I don't think she could deal with it on her own. Because could she have moved it? She could move it. There was one way she could move it. But I don't think she could do this alone. Because of something she said. Again, be literal. I bet she could move it.
You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it.
Oh, come on. Let me guess. Show me proof. Come on. Okay, load. Okay. Because, yeah. I know, Dr. Zabe, she couldn't move it unless she had... You have to be patient with me, Dr. Zadium. Because again, the literal thing is she couldn't do it on her own. But the game, you could either say she couldn't deal with it, she had another way. Oh. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands? Oh, that's what the game's doing. Okay. Okay, because sometimes I'm not very good with subtlety, my dear scholars. I'm not terribly good with that. For instance, Dr. Say I was trying not to just say the answer. Well, you're my defense team, dear scholars. We're all in this as a team. So, yeah, feel free to help once in a while if you want to. I will turn down assistance if need be. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Oh, it's easy.
Take that!
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Yes! Yes! That's what he was. I mean, of course he was. They said he would do anything for her. So obviously, he would have to be. He would be able to help her get him in the suit. Then so, cut Data X, you're not a doctor, not a lawyer. Say, I am both. Of course, Salmonella has had. Of course, Salmonella has had. I can't say this word. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Excuse me. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burnt it in that small incinerator. That's why it was full of soot. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Third reaction! What happens next? Don't, me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean Dee Vasquiz? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Oh, wonderful. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Oh, game.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Okay, so, my dear scholars, my team! What should we do? You did it, Vasquez? Should we push on that? Testify again, Vasquez? Or no further questions, Vasquez? What do you think, my dear scholars? What do you think? Dr. Z, make her testify again. You want to poke more holes. Okay. Can't be one. Okay, let me get... I have to open up another water. So, and you don't want to let her off the hook. Yes, press her. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn.
To come on so far only to fail. Time Sage, why does it matter if we have proof? We're defending Powers, not prosecuting her. Let Edgeworth prove it at her trial. That's a good point. But then again, this would be a very short game if that happened.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed, verily I say, go. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth. After finding the body. Then so bro really pulled an I object because that was objectionable. That's true. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, really close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm.
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder.
Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So he stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Let me save, just in case. I just feel... Old bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, you mean the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Huh, I don't think there's anything in there I can use. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez will be...
Oh. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. What?
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh! Oh, ho, ho. Oh my goodness.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, she just... Oh, I think she just... Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. But Hammer wasn't the one who got injured. Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh, except he wasn't the one who got injured. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, come on. It's such an obvious thing that I don't have evidence to do it. Oh, she... Yeah, but I don't have the evidence. How do I... Wait, the spear. The spear. Because it broke when he got... No, 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 not really. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna save. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. You're right, I almost forgot. Oh! You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers! What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself!
I'm getting chills, my dear scholars. I'm getting chills, and not just from the cold.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer.
Densuo, cornered is a great theme. It really is. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, my dear scholars.
Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have got it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez.
Because she saw Hammer limping.
Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila.
Dr. Zadium, Old Bag looked like the person from the painting The Scream in that flashback earlier. And so it's funny, Wright was portrayed really well in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, interesting.
You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. I went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing!
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
We have to be able to prove it, my dear scholars, don't we? Right? Or am I just barking up the wrong tree here? There has to be a... There has to be something we have that can prove that she had a motive. Time Sage, do we? So we can prove it, right? Oh yes, yeah. Of course. Yeah, we can prove it. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. It's gotta be this.
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquiz's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Oof. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Time Sage, what if it was an accident? Well, if it was an accident, it still happened. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Here's the question. I kind of agree with Time Sage. I don't think it was on purpose. She didn't have a motive to do it. It probably... I just have this feeling that it happened purely out of, Dr. Zadium, careful. Oh, this is great. Oh boy, now I'm feeling stress. But I don't know what evidence do we have? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think now. Dr. Zame experienced the tension of the game. What evidence do we possibly have that could prove it? See, why did she have to get rid of him? I'm trying to think of this. It's Time Sage, did she? Oh, I'm getting confused here. Look over everything. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle. Well, it could be that she wanted to murder him because she just wanted to bury this whole situation. But that's not good enough, is it? Dr. Zadium. So first of all, I'm just trying to think of this. What if Time Sage is right? What if it was an accident? Okay. In the sense that... Oh, this is hard. I think she wasn't trying to kill the man who died. remember. Oof. There's a switcheroo. She didn't know it was Hammer. She didn't know it was Hammer, did she? Not until after. That's what it was. She was trying to kill Powers. Oh, I didn't think about that. What was that? Hold on, my dear scholars. Thought it was something. Oh, time sage or! Oh, come on! You're all trying to keep me on my toes, aren't you? He attacked her. Oh my goodness! Everyone's trying to keep me on my toes! So she... I kind of agree with Zadium, it makes sense, because she didn't know. She did slip earlier, saying that... Okay, I'm gonna... I saved, didn't I? Okay. I'm gonna try... I think I kind of agree with Dr. Zadium, because that makes kind of sense. He attacked her. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive.
Take that!
This is my proof.
And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Ugh. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for this waste of the court's time.
Oh, come on! Oh my goodness.
Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please.
Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. Please explain Mrs.
Oh. What is it? They're saying, oh snap, wait. I trusted you, and you betrayed me, Zadium. You betrayed! I was betrayed! But Heffron, do you need a motive for something? I have to go the no motive route. Okay. Oh. And I can't get out of this. I'll just do this again. I can't get out of this.
Take that!
I will go. Load the save file. Yes. Yeah. She had no motive. Oh, okay. You have to go the no motive route, but the evidence is the same. Interesting. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? to kill Dee Vasquiz, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Whoa! Oh! Oh! So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene, and I can't do voices. I have no idea. Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please. Oh, she knew him. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. She knew him. That's what it was.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquiz?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collective as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, my dear scholars. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well.
Joey Jelly Matsu, I know we're coming up at the end of this case, but I think we would like to see you view the intro to the next one. That is fair, Joey Jelly. I can do that.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
not guilty. Ha! And confetti all around.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... I think it's this.
Take that!
It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh, hey! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Oh, God. If only you knew. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Game, is there something you want to tell us? Unnecessary feelings? Times H, not a lie. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? It's hard to say it in the legendary line. He's a sore loser. Drazov the Wicked. Oh, I feel the game has said it pretty loudly. Hello there, Drazov. Welcome. They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Wow. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if? They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. Times Sage, Drazov, and they were rivals. Rivals. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant?
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Oh, that was great. Normally we would end it here, my dear scholars. But we have a request from Jury Jelly to play the opening to the next part. So Jury Jelly, because I always do what my scholars request, most of the time, we will indeed open up the next episode. Just for you. Yes. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. I don't know what 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh! What? What? And we will end there, my dear scholars. Oh my goodness. Cliffhanger for next time. Okay. And I will see you all in the chat area to close out this evening. Wow. Wow, that was Oh my goodness, that was unexpected. Oh, next one sounds like it's gonna be good. Oh, hello there, Kintron. Welcome. You came just in. Yes. Oh my goodness, that was an opening. Cliffhanger for next time, my dear scholars. So, Thursday, if everything goes according to plan, we'll be reading more Around the World in 80 Days. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm glad. Oh my, thank you, Julie Jelly, for suggesting that we end the stream. Oh my goodness, where am I putting this thing? We end the stream on that note. Oh my goodness. Oh ho ho. That's gonna be interesting. But for now, let's see who we can raid before we close out tonight. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, who is available? Okay, let's see if there's anyone around me. Let's raid Moss Mellowbun. Looks like they're doing Mass Effect. It might be a little bit fun to visit them. We haven't visited them in a while. So my dear scholars, I say unto you, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Till we meet each other again at the study. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Till then, farewell and bye bye.